So very good evening once again. Grade 11 and 12 ISC students. In today's class, we would be discussing the English writing section. Now, there is a vast difference between the course of grade 11 and grade 12 ISC. For example, if we look into the course, you will find that major of the review writing topics are included in grade 11 ISC board. And what does review writing comprise of? Book review, film review, cultural program review. So this is not an end to the English writing section part, because when we talk about 11 ISC, there are more topics that are covered, like proposal writing, composition, then comes report writing. So if we talk about the English writing section, it has various types of review writings also, and various types of English writing topics also. But review writings, you'll find these three topics coming. Now, talking about grade 12 ISC, you people must have seen the PDF. Specifically, listen to this, grade 12 ISC. You must have seen the PDF of term 2 examination, and your PDF of English language, and specifically and particularly English writing section, consists of directed writing. It's a lengthy curriculum. You have report, book review, film review, article, statement of purpose, personal profile, speech writing, and cultural program review. So many of the topics, even 11 ISC students are studying. And all the topics will have to be studied by grade 12 ISC students. Hardly 45 days left for your board exams, that is term 2. So if you see both the slides, you will find one thing common, that is cultural program, book review, film review. Here also book review, film review, and cultural program. So I would be covering each and every single topic out here. I have already covered proposal writing with many of them. I have discussed article writing, report writing. No problem. We would be doing the revision once again. There is nothing to panic, because these writings have a specific format. It's all about the format. Now, if we talk about book review or film review, it's up to you that which book review or film review you students have selected to write in your exam. For example, last year, what I did with these students, I explained them how to write on Slumdog Millionaire. Reason why? This is the first Bollywood movie that has won an Oscar. I have the complete notes of this movie. I would be sending it to you ASAP. So today we would be picking up one of the topics, that is cultural program. And slowly and steadily, we would head towards the completion of each and every topic. So first of all, before I start this cultural program, what is a cultural program? Tell me. Obviously, you are ISC students. You must have definitely attended a cultural program. What is it? And how can you like bifurcate it? How can you divide it? Tell me, any one of you. Very good to see this, that no one.
Cultural program like sports functions or festival celebrations.
Okay. Now, whenever we talk about cultural, obviously, we all are in the country India. So we would obviously display our culture, that is Indian culture. So one point can be on the basis of Indian culture. Number two, whatever field, whatever specialization, whatever stream a student is well versed in. There are different fields of work. We all know this. So it depends on the specialization, stream, and field of a student. He can also explore his ideas, skills, talent in the respective fields. So this also comes under a cultural program. Yes, this question is based on a talent show. And these cultural programs are either conducted by schools, NGOs, that is non-government organization, big institutions, etc., etc. Specifically, if we talk about cultural program, it is practiced by children, and that too of different age groups. So this was a little bit of theoretical part. Now coming up to the practical part. Yes, you would be getting a question. And then you'll have to present it in the similar manner. In a cultural program, there can be many activities: comedy, singing, dancing, displaying of culture, etc. So this is the format of a cultural program. Everyone, I hope the screen is visible to each and everyone. Say yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So only few of them said yes, because in case if you are attending my Zoom class via your mobile data, I think so few things won't be supportive in your mobile phone then. So this is the format. First of all, you will have to just mention the heading. Don't read this. This is a topic for today. So if the subject of the cultural program is related to talent. Then you will only have to write Festa die talent. Okay, good. They have just given a name. Don't think that this is a catchy kind of a caption. In case if it would have been India's Got Talent, fine. So simple. They have given a name to it. Rather, it is a talent show. So it depends on the question. The question must have been highlighting this talent show. And you will have to write it in around 200, 250 words. I would say divide it into various paragraphs. That is 3 or 4 in number. Let's see how these people have presented a cultural program. And if I frame a question related to this question, then the question would have been that write a cultural program review that your school in the name of Right Ways Public School Noida has decided to organize a 3-day inter-school cultural festival. Full stop. Give complete details regarding the chief guest and about the children participation. So before you straight away jump to writing all this, let's see what is this all about. The first paragraph would be read by a student of grade 11. Then the second paragraph, grade 12. The third, grade 11. The fourth, grade 12. The fifth, grade 11. Start. Kindly start.
Should I?
Yes, please.
A 3-day inter-school cultural festival, Festa di Talent, as per the celebrations of Right Ways Public School, Noida got underway on January 5, 2020.
Okay, excellent. Grade 12 students.
The festival was inaugurated by the Director of Education, Ms. Gayatri Rao, with the lighting of a lamp. Professor A.F. Sen, a children's fiction writer, and Amir Khan, a renowned actor, where the guests of honor. Ms. Gayatri Rao emphasized the needs for students to nurture their talents till they reach perfection. Professor Sen, in his address, advised the students to read as many books as they could, especially the classics, to understand our ethos. Amir Khan praises the school for nurturing talents of the children in various fields. Students from around 10 schools participated in the fest. Highlight of the Festa di Talent was that it provided a platform for students from classes 6 to 12 to showcase their skills in various fields like acting, dancing, singing, debating, to creative.
Writing. Okay, excellent. So I think so these people have followed the question very properly. There is a format. First comes a title that you people would be getting in the question itself. While writing a cultural program review, again, the same thing I would like to repeat. It can be a charity show, talent show, singing, dancing, debate, speech, writing, etc. And then you will have to give a brief In the similar manner, you will have to highlight the school's name, the date, etc. Then the body of the cultural review, that who all were present straight away in the beginning, and then your school's participation, then your school's activities, that how come the students and children, they appeared in front of the guest and all. You can also introduce different schools. If it is any topic, you can just copy this format like this. First, introduce your school, introduce the number of chief guests and the main activities that the children would be doing in this cultural program. And then you can bring the participation of other schools also, that how come they were invited and what they did at school level. You can divide the cultural program into 2 to 3 days, because cultural programs in 95% cases are never organized for a day or so. Like if you talk about a book fair, so book fair will never be for one day, almost like 7 days and all. In the similar manner, a cultural program lasts for at least 3 days. So no need to exceed the number of days from 3 to 4 or so. Let it be 3. Yes, next, start reading from here, class 11.
On day 1, teams of students from 6 schools enacted parables from the Bible, including the second coming of Jesus Christ and the unforgiving servant and his kind master. Children dressed in bright hues added color to the contest and vied for attendance with their performance. The other important event of the day was the pageant show of the children of class 6, which won a wide round of applause from the audience.
Very good. So these schools have also participated in the culture program. This is what I said, that you can bring in the participation of other schools, because in maximum cases you would be getting a school's cultural program, or the second type of question can be based on an NGO, that an NGO organized a charity show. They will give it the name of cultural program, where the children who were adopted by this NGO, they performed in front of many great leaders like ABC, XYZ, etc., etc. So now coming up to the second day, again grade 12 students.
On the second day, the other contests held in different venues also had enthusiastic participants, while some completed to spell words correctly. Others got busy with painting brushes to give color to their favorite scenery on canvas.
Wow, that's excellent. These are excellent words. Look at the way they have framed these sentences. On the second day, common sentence. The other contest held in different venues also had enthusiastic participants. You can also replace this word with participants full of Can anyone give me a synonym of the term enthusiastic? No one. That's very nice of you. Okay, that's zeal. Zeal. The meaning of enthusiasm is actually zeal. So keep using good amount of vocabulary. Okay, the final paragraph goes to grade 11 students. Yes, Anumodan, please read it out.
The final day shows students showcasing their talent in acting, debating, singing, and instrumental music. The chairman of the school presented the awards to the winners who participated in various contests. The principal of the school thanked all the participants, the guests, and the judges for helping them in selecting the best talent in various fields. She announced that from the next year, they would make arrangement for the winners to participate in various talent hunt programs on TV channels to provide them a better platform to further their talent. The fest ended with the singing of national anthem.
The fest ended with the singing of the national anthem. For the first time, I have seen national anthem is being played not in the beginning, but at the end. Wow. Okay, fine. 26 January also comes under cultural program. And this is how I would be giving you one more homework today, because only 2 people have bothered to send the composition or essay. Only 2 people have solved the preposition exercise, and rest of them, I think so, they belong to Shakespeare family, and they know hell lot of literature and language. Fine. So this is a question of cultural program review. I have also given you the entire solution. This is not necessary. 6th January 2022, 2020, no need. But if your school is following this format, then go for it. Actually, this is not required. So kindly write down the question again. Your school, Right Ways Public School, Noida, Right Ways Public School, Noida, organizes a cultural program, full stop, draft a proper review covering the following points: date / time / venue. This is how you get to see the question in your exam paper. Sometimes they also give you a very big hint like this: date, time, venue, chief guest, number of activities, school's participation, schools participation, awards and rewards, awards and rewards, closing speech. Awards and rewards, closing speech. Okay, so this is the question and here is your answer. Now, I would entertain a very short doubt session. In case if you people have any doubts, kindly apply across to cultural program review. We are done with it. I have already sent a book review, a movie review in the group. So you can also apply across to these both. I would be sending more examples of book review and movie review. In the next class, we would be doing new topics. Okay, class, if no doubts, then I shall end the class on Friday. The timetable is as follows. 12th ISC will log in on Zoom at the same time along with 11 ISC. Reason why we would be covering more English writing topics. And class 11 ISC, your homework for the meanwhile is those who have not sent an essay, send it. Those students who have not written the answer of desiderata, write it and solve the preposition exercise. Class 12 ISC, your homework, composition, preposition exercise, and write down the extract based question. I have sent you a link today itself. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Good night.
Excuse me, sir.
Tell me.
Sir, I have a doubt in language. Sir, exercises question.
Send it.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye.